So my name is Michael. I'm coming from France. Yeah, okay. So I had kind of 1 year experience when I left my home. Experience in all the senses, like, drugs and cigarettes and alcohol, all these things. And for 1 year I was really going down into it. But I was not enjoying it per se. I was maybe looking through that, something else. And my brother, who was already practicing meditation, took me at some point to Paris, to an ashram. And I was just curious, people understanding chakras, things like that. So I was just curious, but not at all seeking, in my life kind of thing. But then out of this experience, of Kundalini, basically, the energy inside, I got tremendous joy. That was it. Really. Yeah. Well, it was not immediate, but they look in my hand. I was not understanding what they were saying, and they put me in front of a video of Shrimataji. I was not speaking English. So I was just sitting on the floor. I was not used at that time sitting on the floor. So it was very painful, So for half an hour, they get me toasted like this. And they say, okay, that's it. And when I came out of the room, that's where I started experiencing this tremendous joy. I could not even hear what people were saying. It was like taking somewhere else, It's, yeah. Yeah, and from there I wanted absolutely to know what this was about, how come, I can suddenly feel that strong relief from all, the stress. Because when you feel the joy, then you understand that, what prevents to get this joy is all the difficulties you go through. So I went in a process of learning, the technique of it, right? And that's it. Okay, so that's the second step. Then I started going every Sunday to this house. There was collective meditation every Sunday. And really the thing I felt like, this is my family. This is the people acting, behaving the way I always wanted people to behave. And I've been frustrated all over my life. It was a short life because it was 20 years. But I could remember that, okay, I understand them, they understand me, and something in them was linking to my heart again. And that was like, okay, now you're home, you're back home, your real home. And of course, you just want one thing, is to spend time with them, exchange experience, questions, and enjoy and work together. And so that was the beginning. I think it was really some very, very strong aspect, like the people, the people. You feel that there is some common link, between you and them. Yeah. Oh, spiritual growth. Okay, so that's every day. For me, the spiritual growth is the way you get rid of your hurdle in life. Job, family, children, this is all challenges. And unless and until you get the special tools, to overcome that, or to act in the proper way against that when you are facing those problems, you get stuck. So spiritual growth is actually in life. It's how do you deal with everyday problem, everyday event. And of course there is all the techniques that you get out of Sahadja, because you understand the quality of the chakras. If you don't have those qualities, you'll have to work it out somewhere. For instance, I had a difficult time with my father, so this chakra was locked. Okay, so which means that I had a funny relationship also with others, sometimes too straight or something like that. So you face that in the life. Then you say how to fix it. you go back to the center where the quality is, and then you grow from it. And when you grow from it, then there is another test, so that you grow more. I think it's infinite, but it's a journey, so good enough. Okay. So first Kundalini you feel in your hand when you are balanced, which you have to be in equilibrium. Okay, you have to be not overactive, not depressive. So if you are in balance in the center, as we say, normally you would feel the energy in the hand and on the head. So that's the physical manifestation. Now, if I have to describe, it's like a mother inside. Really, she knows you, and she comes to fix the things, and she interacts with other Kundalini also. That's very, very interesting. So thoughtless awareness, I guess, is when the Kundalini is strong enough and goes strong enough through your the last center here, so that your two balloons here, ego and superego, just resorb, just go down. And of course, your attention is taken automatically above this brain activity. So you are without thoughts. And that's a nice place to be. So actually, when you're there, you grow. That's the growth process. So when you're not there, you're not growing. You're struggling. So all the journey is how to meditate to go above that. And we don't get that all the time. Sometimes you meditate and you make, I call it hygienic meditation. Means you clean enough to survive, but you don't go above it. And when you take the time, or your desire is strong enough to go above that, then you start really growing, going into this thoughtless awareness, where it's a different journey, because you don't have to face hurdle, because you are outside of it. And yeah, that's actually all the evolution, and all the problem and the solution to problem reside in this point. Thoughtless awareness, no thoughts. When you are in that state, you are protected, completely protected. So that's what we look for.